Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Straight Betting. We got the day after Super Bowl Sunday, which may or may not have been the biggest waste of, 4 hours? What was your favorite part of the Super Bowl, JJ? Kendrick?
I'd have to say the Chiefs getting their ass whooped.
Yeah, that was fun, except for me, who may or may not have live bet the Chiefs after they got down. Just like, oh yeah, dude, like Patty Mahomes, buddy. Like, the Chiefs are gonna lose by 10 plus. Like, no, they're not. It's Patrick Mahomes. So that mindset right there kind of lost me a fair bit of money last night. But on we move, right? We got an opportunity to make it back, hopefully. We got Luka's debut, maybe. What are you thinking about Luka's debut? What changes do you think from the Lakers? From a betting perspective, do you think we're gonna get?
Honestly, I have no idea.
Defensive, offensive. You got anything?
Not really. Like, I mean, for me, like someone like Luka, that's like this huge usage player coming in, it's just kind of a wait and see. Especially because he's a guard, so I'm curious how that affects Austin Reeves.
Yeah, I'm curious about Reeves too. He dropped a 45 ball last game, and he's a really good player, man. I wonder how it is going to affect Reeves. One thing I think the Lakers role guys are going to get a ton of wide open threes. I mean, just when you're playing alongside Luka and LeBron, dude, you're going to get a ton of open threes. Usually, and that's a great matchup today against the Jazz for that. Obviously, catch and shoot threes against the Jazz, always great. But yeah, defensively, I will say defensively, dude, I think this Lakers team, especially since the Mark Williams trade didn't go through. I mean, not saying that he's a great defender or anything, but he's definitely an upgrade from Jackson Hayes. I think this team's going to stink at defense. I mean, who do they have that's like a plus defender? DFS?
Yeah, probably DFS. I haven't watched a ton of Vandy, so I'm not sure if he's been solid.
Yeah. Actually, Vandy's definitely solid.
I think Rui should be fine.
But overall, do you think this defense is going to suck, or what are you thinking about this defense?
It all depends on scheme.
Yeah, I think they're just going to suck. I mean,
think about like a couple of years ago, Miami's defense they didn't have like great defensive players, but they just had good scheme. If you could hide someone like Duncan Robinson, you could be fine.
Yeah. The thing is, though, I mean, they did have Bam. The Lakers don't have anyone near Bam. And Jimmy Butler's a pretty good defender, too.
But that's why they got athletic wings that can play defense.
Yeah. And the thing is, too, it's like this Lakers team with AD was already really bad at defensive rating. They've been better as of recent. But the Lakers team with AD was, I think a bottom 10 team in defensive rating. I could go check to see where they're at the end of the year. We go to Utah Lakers defensive rating. They are 18th on the year in defensive rating. And now it's like you swap out AD for Luka. I'd think that puts him to 22nd or something. So yeah, I think that this Lakers defense is gonna suck. Probably a lot of shootouts from this team. I think the team's gonna be good. Don't get it twisted. Is Dalton Connect gonna be back?
I'm not sure if he's playing today.
That dude probably needs a week off to process everything what just happened. I kind of feel bad for him, dude. Imagine just being a rookie. You get shipped out. You're like, damn, bro. These guys didn't want me. I'm going to Charlotte to rot away. And then trade doesn't go through. And then you're back with the team that didn't want you. So, yeah. I wonder how Connect's going to, be reincorporated once he does. Because he was kind of slipping all the rotation anyways. I know you've seen that clip of JJ Redick just absolutely losing it on him.
Yeah. But welcome to the league.
Welcome to the league, that's for sure. Yeah, Luka's lines are super low. I mean, if we're looking at this stuff, I'm on the wrong one, of course. Yeah, I mean, Let's see. What is this? Oh, okay. I'm sharing the wrong screen. Okay. Yeah. I mean, if we look at Luka's lines, I mean, he's probably on some sort of a minute restriction, right? He's missed a lot of time with calf injury. But his triple-double was very close to getting into the lotto. Ozbets was like, Tyvan, fuck off. We're not doing it. So we didn't do it. But yeah, his lines are probably fairly priced. And yeah, what JJ said at the start, probably just a wait and see, to be completely honest. All right. I got 3 props. Let's start in this game. This line I see did move a little bit on one book at least. Isaiah Collier, I'm sorry, guys. I'm riding the wagon. So Bet365 has the best price. Still good there. Bet Online, good there. Good book too. ESPN Bet, MGM, Pinnacle, and then Caesars. At this point, I'd probably play the 17.5 PA. I actually think that that's like a way better line than the 21.5 PRA, especially. So, yeah, I probably would elect to lay less juice at the PA unless you can get the Bet365 line at -110 for the PRA. Yeah, JJ. I don't know if I'm missing something, but Collier, outside of the OKC game, Colin Sexton's still out. This was a back-to-back game, so I know Clarkson played big minutes. He sat the game before. Clippers are just a good defense in general, right? They're one of the better teams in defensive rating for sure. Yeah, Timberwolves, good defense overall, really good in defensive rating. And then OKC, obviously. So like the 3. Like, we could go to opponent defensive rating. Let's see. Yeah, so over his last, since it's a little Nets game, over his last 14 games, he's went over in every single game except for the team that's the best in defensive rating. He only played 23 minutes in against the Wolves, who are 6th in defensive rating, and he got hooked. And then the Clippers, a bucket away, he shot 1 for 5. Great defense, too. 2nd in defensive rating. So, I mean, I really don't think I have to say too much, man. He's been awesome. Colin Sexton is still out, like I said. Even if Laurie comes back, dude, honestly, all these guys, Clarkson even, Laurie, yes, they're good, scorers and stuff, but they're great assist targets as well. And like I said, man, I just think this is Lakers defense is going to be atrocious. Like you say, they're 18th on the year in defensive rating. Now they don't have AD, and now they do have Luka. I think this is going to be a pretty overall bad defense. So, yeah, just not going to overthink this one. Collier's been on fire. John Stockton reincarnated. And, Collier over 20.5 PRA, buying the dip after this game, I guess. But yeah, like I said, Colin Sexton's still out, which is good. Let's see, 29, 35, 34, 32, 28. Then Sexton went out. He has played 29, 27, 37, 20, 34, 35 minutes. Yeah, I think that he'd be more blowout proof than the Clarksons and stuff, the Clarksons of the world and all that. So, yeah, you got any input on Collier?
He's a motherfucking wagon. That's all that needs to be said.
Yeah. Agreed. And literally, I mean, seriously, the teams you went under are so justifiable for going under, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the only thing that can slow the wagon down, especially the assist wagon, is OKC. Only 2 assists against OKC. That's crazy. Yeah, so he's just been good, been really good, coming into form. This transition defense, Collier does a lot of. Collier's number 1 play drive frequency is transition, and I know that you like attacking the Lakers in transition, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah, so pick and roll ball handler, it doesn't matter. I seriously don't think pick and roll ball handler applies to Collier because every team's just gonna play him and drop. So yeah,
you're gonna let someone like him shoot. You're gonna go under screens.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so yeah, Collier stuff, love it. Let's pivot on OKC, right? We were talking about how OKC slowed down the wagon. Well, OKC is about to slow down a non-wagon, and that non-wagon is Yves Missi, under 17.5 PRA. Guys, I'm just going to keep it short, man. Screw all these screw all these stats, put back, whatever. That's going to be way better. Post up. I mean, he doesn't even do that shit anyways. Screw all these stats, bro. OKC, they're already the best defense in the league by a mile. They already allow the fewest points in the paint. And Chet's missed like the whole year. Hartenstein's missed a shit ton of time too. I mean, like, this defense is just going to be so good, man. They're going to be so good. This is like the best like paint protection in the league already. On top of that, they're actually a good rebounding team now. If you go to the last 10 games, Oklahoma City allows the 5th fewest rebounds overall, and that used to be like that was like their one weak spot, right? It's like they weren't a good rebounding team. They have Chet and Hartenstein in here, bro. Points in the paint are going to be so hard to come by. I'm sure that what's his name, Hartenstein will guard Zion straight up, and then Chet will just sit under the rim and guard Misi. I mean, this is just going to be very tough. Like I said, if we go here, games with Zion, he's under in 12 out of 15. There was some shorter minute games in here. Obviously, guys, massive blowout potential in OKC, 15.5 point spread. So there's that as well. But even like you could just like filter it up to like 24 plus minutes. What am I doing? Oh, that's defensive rating shit. Minutes, 24 plus. I mean, he's still under in 6 out of 7 games. I did the math on this already. If you want to give him 30 minutes, which is like probably a ceiling, like the game stays hyper competitive, seems pretty unlikely. Let's be real. He's averaging 16.6 PRA per 30 minutes in Zion games. And like I said, man, this is just such a tough matchup, even on rebounding now. That I'd probably put this line at like 14.5, 15.5 if you were going to guarantee him 15 minutes. Or 15 minutes. 30 minutes. So, yeah, Eves Missy. And then also, guys, if you need FanDuel, it definitely was. It was at 16.5 like five minutes ago or something like that. So, yeah, but 16.5 PR, it's available everywhere. I like that as well. And then, yeah, the PRA, that's what I played. I'm cool with both of them. So, yeah, Eves Missy. I think this is like such a bad matchup. So, yeah.
Yeah, when you're facing 2 tough rim protectors in the starting lineup, like it's going to be tough.
Yeah.
And then he's already not doing that well with Zion playing. Unless he gets like a nice matchup like Denver, then, it's going to be tough for him to score here.
Yeah. Like Denver.
Rebounding is going to be tough. I think everybody on OKC, like, it's just a huge boost getting Chet back, like just rebounding for the OKC.
Yeah. Yeah, and this game could easily just be massive blowout concerns too. I bet an over rebounds on Brandon Clark, and he played a couple minutes staggered with Hartenstein, and Hartenstein, dude, like if you're guarding Hartenstein, that's like a super tough rebounding matchup because that dude goes for every single rebound, and he's just like such like a big body, so good at boxing out. Yeah, OKC used to be like a really good rebounding matchup, but that's just not the case anymore. If you go to like head-to-head, Eves Misi did have a double-double against him, and that was actually I checked this game. No Hartenstein, no Chet, no Jalen Williams. So, yeah, can't say I love this spot for Eve. In fact, I fucking hate it. That's why I'm fading it. Okay, third and final play. Look, you're going to be able to easily argue this one due to like recent numbers and stuff. Look, I'm sorry. I don't give a shit. This is such a cupcake matchup and such a low number. Chris Paul to get 7 assists against the Washington mother frickin' Wizards. So we can go back to this, go to head-to-head. I mean, he had 23 potential assists in 29 minutes, 11 assists. That's great shit, obviously. Since De'Aaron Fox joined the team, he had 9 assists, only 8 potentials. Look, man, the potentials, I'm not saying they don't matter. They definitely do. And then he had 7-on-7 potentials, 5-on-5 potentials. So he's converted over 100% of his potential since De'Aaron Fox got there. I'm not saying that potentials don't matter, bro, but when you're just like Chris Paul, when he's in with Fox, like he's on ball. Like Fox can make quick decisions and like just like quick flow into a pull-up, and those won't get registered as potentials. He's still running the show. Look, yeah, the Magic he didn't get over. That's the Magic, bro. That's a terrible matchup. He said Hornets he barely got over. Look, man, this Wizards team on the year, they allow the third most assists over the last 10 games. They allow the third most assists, if I'm not mistaken, as well. Yep, third most assists. And look, Chris, yes, like you can make all the arguments in the world. I'm sorry. I just think that 7 assists is too low. I'm going to just filter to every single game. Let's go do opponent assists allowed. Let's do bottom 10. Obviously, Wizards clearly in that margin. I mean, he's over in 16 out of 19 games. He's averaging 8.6 assists. What minutes is he averaging? 30 in this. So maybe he's going to play like 28 minutes instead of that. That's fine. Look, I don't know. 7 assists against the Wizards. I'm just not going to overthink it. I totally get like the underlying potentials and stuff like that, but I truly think that this is just a crazy low line against the Wizards, so I'm playing it.
Yeah, I mean, great matchup for him. Should be good pace boost. Should be a lot of catch and shoot opportunities. They're still getting up a ton the last 3 games and last 10. You know, like it really is hard to go against Chris Paul because, I mean, he runs the offense well. He's always going to find guys that are going to be open, you know.
And guys are always going to be open against the Wizards. Like,
yeah, that too.
So, like, it just, I don't know, man. Like I said, I totally get like the potential assist concerns. If there's a team to continue this trend against, I think it's the Wizards. So, yeah, I'd be surprised if he didn't get 7 assists here. And him and Fox are doing a pretty good job of staggering minutes, like to an extent. Obviously, they both start the game and stuff, but yeah, Chris will come out after like 5 minutes, and Fox will play like an extra 4 minutes or so. Chris will come back in, and yeah, like I said, he's still over in 2 out of 3, and like the 1 miss is like totally justifiable. Not getting 7 assists against the Magic, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, those are the 3 plays. All right, so let's quick get the banner up. Like I said, guys, I researched all these with Props Madness. I think it's the best NBA research tool on the market by a wide margin. JJ can speak on it too. I mean, pretty much everyone uses it. It has pretty much every filter. The people who own it are great people, so you're giving good people money for it. And the dude who owns it they have a team who's constantly working to improve on it, and features are just going to keep on coming. So, like I said, if you guys want the best tool on the market, if you want to research like all your favorite bettors who you see online and stuff, basically all the good ones are using Props Madness and using the same data that Props Madness has. Props Madness just makes it super easy to view everything and all that. So, Jada, do you have any good things to say about Props Madness?
Like, it definitely speeds up the process. I mean, you don't have to be a very smart, knowledgeable basketball person to be able to use this, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's always a lot of new bettors every day, so I think it's great.
Yeah, like especially guys, this is like a promo to the future. This doesn't apply to right now, but if you look at the top left where my mouse is hovering over, this same data is relevant to the WNBA, which is awesome because we're going to start betting on WNBA. JJ is going to start to carry straight betting in the summertime with his WNBA picks. So I'm sure this will help JJ out a lot too, as he is like, you are a pretty relatively new WNBA bettor, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you can like get the play types down for WNBA, I mean, guys, it's basketball at the end of the day. It's professional basketball. There's scheming that's going into the WNBA stuff too. So yeah, it's gonna be very helpful if you are trying to bet on the WNBA this summer as well. So, and actually, I think that might be when it's like the most useful WNBA season. So yeah, okay. So those are the 3 plays. Isaiah Collier, over 20.5 PRA. Like I said, guys, he's just been absolutely crushing this line as of recent. Still no Sexton. I'm projecting the Lakers defense to take a pretty significant hit when Luka gets back into the lineup, which he should today. Chris Paul over 6.5 assists, guys. Wizards matchup, ridiculous hit rate. Yes, Fox is here, but also yes, I'm really not going to think about that too much in this matchup. Then Messi, like I said, Chet and Hardenstein, man, for someone who needs like wide open dunks to score, I think that this is going to be very tough sledding for Messi here. along with like a brutal hit rate or a very good under hit rate with Zion playing. So, Con, how are you doing? Hope you're doing good. Tommaso, I'm doing great. How are you doing? Okay, first play, JJ, I'm going to swing this to you. We got DG, the PG, to not be a point guard and to score the rock today. What do we think about DG?
I'm already going to take his threes as an official play. I mean, he's playing at home. He dominates at home. 21.5 points I still like as well. The drop coverage, them getting up a lot of pull-up threes. So, I mean, he's in a great spot to score here. Him and Mitchell.
Yeah.
And I think Mitchell's going to get the Jaden Daniels matchup, so it kind of opens things up for Garland here.
Jaden Daniels matchup? You need to copy JJ. JJ McDaniels. Or JJ.
He don't get no respect until he can actually start doing stuff with Anthony Edwards and stay on the floor.
Whoa. Hold up. You say
he's a Seattle native, yeah.
Did you say Jaden McDaniels ain't going to get respect? Sir, he had a 30 burger last game if you didn't miss. 30 and 10.
With no Edwards, no Randall, no DiVincenzo, yeah.
Yeah, dude. So it's like, Jaden, we need you. And he's like, I got you. He's one of those people. Dude, I was going crazy, bro. Like, Jaden's always had this potential. Bro, Jaden, I'm not even kidding. He really can't shoot threes that well. But that KD meme that Ant said, we got Jaden McDaniels, is like sneaky true with his pull-up middies and stuff like that, bro. He has such good touch around the rim. It's actually ridiculous. But I just wish that he could. Man, he needs a floor spacing 5 around him to like really be unlocked on offense, I think. Because he is just.
I mean, when he does it, when actual stars are on the floor, then I'll give him his respect for scoring.
Fair enough.
And actually command usage.
Okay. Dude, by the way, I saw a picture. I didn't know that Jaden and Tari went to the same high school. Did you ever pop up to like a game there? Or were you still in Seattle then?
It was like right when I was moving, when he was in high school.
Okay. So you never popped out to a Jaden Tari fucking clamp fest?
No, but I was watching like some of the highlights.
Dude, imagine like dead ass like and being in high school and having to go up against Jaden and Tari.
You should have seen Isaiah Thomas in high school. That boy was cooking. I went to one of those games.
Yeah. Let's see. Who was a big – yeah, I bet he was dropping. Dude, I can't believe Isaiah Thomas had a year where he averaged 30 in the NBA. Like, I don't think people like that was like – that Celtics season was like magical. That IT season.
Yeah.
Like, man, people
– Baby boy hoop. DeJounte Murray.
DeJounte, yeah. Let's see. Who's like the – I guess – well, Minnesota has Chet and Jalen. Actually, they went to high school in Minneapolis, which is like 20 minutes away from me. They absolutely like, and then they graduated. Well, Jalen graduated in the same grade as me. Thank God we never played them. We would have got our shit ran. Chet would have been like packing my shit at the rim because I would just like went up on him anyways. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Jalen and Chet, Minnesota dudes who like, I mean, it's kind of crazy how they turned out to be like 2 of the best defenders in the league. Let's see, Jalen and Chet, Minnesota. Who else from Minnesota? I got to be forgetting someone. The Joneses, Tyus. I saw Tyus play. Tyus was like playing at my school when I was like a youngin'. We would always pop out to watch that. Trey Jones, obviously.
I didn't hear about Paolo until after I moved, so I didn't get a chance to watch him in high school.
Yeah. I played against David Roddy before, if you know who that is.
Mm-hmm.
That dude was like fucking bitching everyone in the post. It was actually ridiculous. Yeah. Okay, enough talking about the glory days. But anyways, yeah. So are you making this Garland one a official play? 365 minus 125?
The 2.5 threes, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's a great bet.
Walmart brand Donovan versus real Donovan.
One of my buddies got dunked on by Jeremiah Robinson Earl in an AAU game.
Damn.
It's on YouTube too. Yeah, he was a dog. Yeah. Okay, JJ. I mean, look at this one. So you said at home, right? I
Yeah.
mean, ridiculous stuff.
I don't even think about it at this point. And then he has a great matchup.
Hey, we have over 1.5 threes. Yeah, Rudy in a drop. We have over 1.5 threes in the lotto. Watch that shit lose today, bro. Dude, if this watch that shit lose today, especially in this matchup too. That's literally straight green. This is a great juicer, by the way, guys. I mean, seriously, I get that it's 3-pointers, but it's a great matchup. Like 2 threes, bro, at the crib. He's literally 27 out of 27, bro, in a good matchup. So it's definitely fucking missing. Like 1 for 10 incoming from Garland. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, we were on the question. Sorry, we keep on getting sidetracked. Oh, but I saw Joel talking shit already. Koulibaly over 5.5 boards. Ooh.
I like it. He's been getting double-digit rebound chances lately.
Great matchup too. With Wings versus Wemby.
Yep. Your system.
Yeah, that's my system. Dude, I've been ripping a lot. You're not a rebound prop guy, really, are you?
I am.
I like betting rebound stuff like pre-tip. I've been so bad at like when you have like the lineup set and you like know who's like guarding everyone. Like I bet Kuzma over 6.5 rebounds yesterday. You know, once he was starting over Portis at the 4, you know, Embiid obviously at the 5. It's like, okay, who Brook Lopez doesn't rebound to begin with. That shit was pretty free. Aaron Gordon, I bet him over 5.5 rebounds once MPJ got ruled out, and then it was like Christian Braun was like clearly going to be on D book, and Jokic was clearly going to be blitzing, and like that shit was like, fuck, dude. I love betting rebound props. Like I don't even know what it is, bro. Just like when they grab an uncontested rebound and it's just like free as air, it's like, oh my gosh, that's just like a great feeling. When they're just like constantly like roaming weak side, just snagging shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, Kuzma's a big rebound hog, not gonna lie, bro. That dude like sits is like a this is a great bet. I might play this, bro. This is actually a great bet. Let me quick check it. Yeah, dude, I'm about to play this. Tommaso, good shit, dude. Good looks. JJ, look at this hit rate and this matchup.
Yeah, I might have to do the same.
You're about to hop on?
Yeah.
Okay, bet.
Tommaso's goated for this play.
Tommaso, you're goated in general, dude. Not gonna lie.
Facts.
Tommaso always be coming in with the fire. Yeah, Bilal rebounds. This is a good look. And it's plus money at FanDuel. Yeah, plus 110 at FanDuel, guys. If you go under 6+. FanDuel, please sponsor the show. Not gonna lie. We be glazing on here. Did a FanDuel sponsored the show, I would like give every viewer a kiss. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, JJ, can you quick stall talk for a little bit?
Yeah. I could look at 8 double and Simon's over 7.5 RA. Let's see. So 8 against the Nuggets. I mean, should be solid, right? What they've been doing lately against rebounds.
Are we gonna slowly transition to a rebound only prop show?
Hey, might be like that.
Rebounds are money, bro. I'm telling you.
They are. See, Aiden, tough matchup last game for scoring, but I think it's a good scoring spot from that mid range. Jokic is gonna leave him open on that mid range. He's gonna help off the drives. Let's see, rebounds. Rebounds has still been solid. Still getting good minutes.
We had Simon's assists at 5 in the lotto too. And like part of that is like, dude, like Aiden's like very good for assists and stuff for Simons and Scoot. And he also just like, I think I agree completely with like the matchup thing. I mean, Jokic is like a cone. He'll leave he'll either blitz and like leave short roll stuff and like easy middies for DA. Like DA is a very talented scorer. He just sometimes lacks
Definitely.
motor.
No, like for Simons, his R at 7.5 RA, like I like that with everyone back. He's gonna continue to get his assists. And, you really just need like just a few rebounds, so which he has been doing lately.
Yeah,
So
I like
I,
both of
I
these.
like that pairing.
Yeah, I like both of these. I don't know which one's better. I guess we could quick go to props Maddie and see if one has like a better hit rate.
Well, I think it's the play together.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Let's see. I feel like what is Aiden's? I don't really like Aiden rebound stuff, to be honest. I don't like the Jokic matchup personally for rebounds. But points, I mean, DA's been cooking with points, and he's been playing like great minutes. Robert Williams just went out too with a knee injury. I doubt that they rush him back. I mean, for what? Like Aiden's like, what's Aiden 30 plus minutes? I mean, he started off the year like shit. He's just been in good form. And then Simons, RA. Like I said, I don't really trust Simons to get rebounds, but at the same time, I think I love the assists. And it's
You just
like,
need him to get two.
yeah.
Just have the assist carry.
Simons has been playing great minutes. All these guys have been playing great minutes on this like win streak. And Denver, let's see, so 30 plus minutes with Aiden. Let's do that. With Aiden actually matters a ton. With Aiden, yeah. Great matchup too. Yeah, go Tommaso, bro. Not gonna lie. If you ever want to come on straight betting, I would love to have you on. Okay. Dame time. RA. I like Dame's under points personally. So yeah, Warriors stuff. He had 17 potentials. He played 44 minutes yesterday, which is a little bit concerning. Right? It's a back-to-back. The Warriors will shoot a ton of threes. I don't really know if I love his rebounds though. So they're starting Kuzma now over Portis. I do like Dame. I lean over to this. I don't think it's anything crazy. Like I said, I don't love the spot with it being a back-to-back and him coming off 44 minutes. Why, if you like maybe like choose between rebound assists over or points under. Like I said, I looked long and hard at points under. Just didn't get there. It was pretty good hit rates without Giannis, but rebounds and assists without Giannis. Oh wow. JJ, what do you think about Lillard rebounds and assists? It's at 15 plus and 5 out of 6 without Giannis.
I mean, I like it. There's been some games where he does try to go for like that triple double, so
Yeah,
this could be one of those spots.
Mm-hmm. Warriors will definitely shoot a lot of threes, long rebounds, long shots, but long rebounds.
Yeah. No, I
And
like the spot without Giannis.
They'll blitz him too. Warriors will 100% blitz Dame, which is, it can be good for assists sometimes. Sometimes it also can't be because a lot of times you get like a swing shit that can like kind of screw you over, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
But I lean over this and lean under points. Portis stuff, look, I'm probably going to stay away from Portis stuff. I mean, let's see. He did play 30 minutes, but he came off the bench. Brook only played 24. If it's like a Brook game, you could see like that switch and it'd be like Brook 30 minutes, Portis 24. So yeah, I'd stay away from Portis stuff just with him coming off the bench. I totally get like where you're coming from, but all these games are like pretty ridiculous minutes. And if he has a chance to play like 24, which I think is definitely on the cards, I think it get a little dicey. Okay, JJ, I'm gonna swing it to you. What do you think about these two plays?
DeRozan 6.5 RA, Monk 10.5 RA. Let's see.
I like Monk personally, but let's look at DeRozan first. Oh wow, good job, DeMar. He's been doing the thing.
Yeah, I think rebounds is going to be the key part here, which I think he could definitely do. Because 8, 9 rebound chances. converted potentials at a lot. But I mean, he's been doing a lot of ball handling, so it makes a lot of sense here with the RA. And like everyone's healthy, it's gonna be looks like a lot of Levine and DeRozan like bringing the ball up. And then once they do their rotations, then Monk then comes in and starts handling the ball a little bit more. But it's gonna be mostly Levine and DeRozan, so I like that.
Yeah, I personally like Monk stuff. I mean, look, this was such a brutal matchup with the Magic and Blazers with how they defend. And then he finally had a good matchup, and he had 21 potentials in only 32 minutes last game. I think the Mavericks, I don't think they're going to be switching everything. They're definitely not, actually, with Sabonis in there. Like you can't be getting smaller guys switch onto Sabonis. Yeah, Mavericks have been giving up a fair bit of assists recently. I know Gafford likes to creep up in the pick and roll at the level. Mavs, yeah, been giving up a lot of assists recently for sure. I like Monk stuff more than DeRozan, I think, personally, but I definitely get where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Kyrie. Okay, without Davis, without Doncic, Kyrie to hit 3 threes. What you thinking about that, JJ?
I think it's solid. I'm just worried like they'll blitz him.
They will. I feel like most teams do, though. You know, Sabonis definitely.
I mean, without any like other ball handlers, then Dinwiddie is gonna be real tough. So I think they're just gonna like blitz the hell out of him here.
Yeah.
Because I mean, why not?
No, for real.
I actually kind of create their own shot.
Yeah, no one.
Yeah, really. Maybe PJ, but it's like.
I like Dante Exum stuff, to be honest. I think he's gonna slot back into the starting lineup. That's what they've been doing, and he's been like doing all like the ball handling stuff. And then when Kyrie, comes off a screen, Sabonis is gonna be like at the level. And I mean, the Kings. I think that the Kings already leak a ton of spot up stuff, and then when they're not gonna blitz him in the pick and roll. So it's like this is gonna be a good matchup. Like Sabonis playing a drop on him. And then spot up too. He'll benefit from that. So I think that like XMPA actually makes like a fair bit of sense. I mean, it's a little bit of a weird one, but I mean, JJ, look at this. Pretty good.
Yeah, Exum's gonna have to step up since I'm pretty sure PJ's hurt still, right? Because what was it? Was his ankle last game?
He left early. I know. Did you watch any of that? Did you watch any of that Mavericks game, the AD debut?
Yeah,
they were looking so good defensively, dude. With AD at the 4.
Oh, yeah, it looked cool, but it's like they're playing the Rockets without Fred VanVleet, and it's like that team is so unorganized without him.
Yeah, that's crazy. How much Fred? I get it though. I mean, dude, you should have seen the Wolves, the Ant and Cat stuff before Mike Conley got there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, especially with Rudy, bro, that team was like a disaster offensively. Like without like someone who could organize an offense. Like it was just like D'Lo chucking, Cat chucking, Ant chucking. Like they had no clue what was going on. And then Mike Conley, beautiful King Minnesota Mike, came in and saved the day. And now he's kind of looking cooked. But we still love Mike.
Yeah, I can't take Houston seriously right now.
No, neither can I. Yeah, they're a fun team. They play hard and shit, but so there's a lot of questionable tags with Mav stuff overall. So yeah, I mean it's a little dicey. But Kyrie, like I said, I'd lean over. I mean, you can't really argue with this 14 out of 21 hit rate. It's also super juiced, so you got to take that into account. So I'd probably stay away at this price, to be honest. Yeah, Max Christie, like I said, he's questionable, Tommaso. So I mean, it's a great matchup. Like he's a spot up guy, and you just got to wait to see. Like you don't know if Exum's going to play, which makes a difference. PJ playing would definitely make a difference. So yeah, just wait and see. But definitely a good matchup. Garland 3 threes. Have a feeling Luka and LeBron 100 points together. They'll definitely be like responsible for 100 points when it comes to like points and assists. I mean, man, yeah. Garland 3 threes. Yeah, JJ played that officially, so it's definitely a good bet. His home splits are ridiculous. Rudy's going to be in a drop. It's a great bet. I don't know why I didn't bet it. Actually, I know why I didn't bet it. JJ, tell the listeners why I didn't bet it.
I don't remember what you said.
Who are they playing?
Oh, Timberwolves.
Yeah. No, I'm kidding. I actually don't know why I didn't play it. I don't like 3-pointer props sometimes. I just feel, I don't know, man. Collier moved to 16.5 PA. Oh, at Fliff. Yeah. Yeah, LeBron Doncic. I mean, Collier, hopefully he can just wagon it up. Shoto, what you on today? Gobert double-double. Rain, here's the thing. Yeah, Gobert's minutes are actually insanely locked in. Dude, not gonna lie, bro. I don't know if I trust him to score 10 points here. Against the Cavs, bro. They're the number 1 pick and roll man defense, or number 2, I guess. Oh, Cavs, you guys stink. Yeah, they allow points in the paint? 10th, 7th fewest in the restricted area, which is literally all where Rudy scores, right? I mean,
was anyone missing last time they played as far as the Cavs side?
Evan Mobley.
That's right.
He did have 17, which is surprising. And 12. I mean, dude, guys, I'm not gonna lie. His minutes are insanely locked in here, dude. Luka Garza's the backup center, and you're gonna need to have a center in here. I don't know what he played last. What has he played since Randall went out? We go to without Randall, 37, 34, and they went small against Houston because Houston was kind of going small, 31 in a blowout. That was the front end of a back-to-back too, so I'm sure that Finch was trying to be cautious there. But I mean, I'd probably have Rudy for 32 plus minutes, and then yeah. But does he even score 10 points all that much? I think no Randall does help a little bit. And then rebounds. He probably has 10 rebounds. Yeah, I'd probably stay away, Rain. But yeah, minus 120 at the same time, dude. It's damn, he's really going to play 32 minutes and then you can't get a double-double. So, Tommaso's in the lab, dear. Tommaso is always in the lab, bro. I love it. Super Bowl hot ass. Yeah, dude. My goodness. NFL, bro. I like it. People shit on the NBA for ratings, dude. Everyone knows why the NBA ratings are down, bro. And it's not because people aren't watching it. It's because they're not able to be tracked if they're watching it.
Oh, didn't they take all the top streaming sites down?
Yeah, they took down Meth streams. I know.
And remember I think a couple more.
Yeah. Do you remember when Adam Schefter posted a touchdown from Meth streams?
I do, yeah.
That show was so funny. Yeah, Super Bowl, man. I was excited for that game. It just was not very fun. JJ, do you have any NFL bets on that or no?
On the side, I had the Eagles money line.
Oh wow, dude, you're so smart.
I mean, I was telling you last week, I think they're gonna win.
Nah, you tried to warn me. You really did.
I just thought
I didn't listen.
Run game and defense. Someone like the Chiefs finally adjusted. You know what? We're gonna stop Saquon, but then it just turned into an extension of the run game with just passes to him in the short game. Yeah, it's just Chiefs don't push the ball down the field, and they had to do that, and they weren't doing it until it was too late. Game didn't matter.
What do you mean, bro? Worthy got 150 yards, and they definitely weren't Chris Paul threes to cut the lead down type plays.
Yeah, we're
that means
8 minutes left in the fourth quarter,
and 30 seconds left.
Yeah,
I saw some dude on Twitter, that GRP dude. Has he ever popped up on your feed? There's this old dude who bets on the NFL who makes all these weird ass bets and shit. He had Wentz to play a snap and what's the other backup? Pickett to play a snap for plus 900 or some shit for both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I'd be so mad if I was him, dude. He didn't get the Wentz snap. That's bullshit. What was Mahomes even doing in trying to salvage his numbers or some shit?
I mean, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. Time for Walmart brand Donovan versus real Donovan. Time for SG1 versus SG5. Dude, there's no way Donovan scored. Dude, actually, do you guys want to know what our lotto is for today? I'm going to quick type it up. Sorry, guys. Okay, guys, here's the lotto for today real quick. Sorry, guys, I'm adding the banner. Here's the lotto for today. Donovan Mitchell, alt under 4.5 points, and 50+ points. Minnesota minus 50. And then, yeah, it's minus 250, guys. Like, I know it's like super likely to happen. I mean, that's fine. Like my model prices it at minus 500. So it's like still a good value. So here's the lotto for today. Joel played it with me. It's a collab, by the way. And yeah, so JJ, what do you think about this lotto?
That's actually here for it. I wish I could have played him last game, Ant-Man, but take the day off so he could be ready for this parlay today.
Yeah, I wonder if Ant's actually hurt or if like they just like rested him. That would be weird.
It was just a rest day.
Yeah, but Portland's actually been good though. That's the thing. So
Joel said, "No, I did not do that."
Lay the juice. Yeah, dude. I mean, this is actually like a good price though for that. Well, it's only 3 legs. I mean, like Donovan averages like 1 point in big games. Ant averages 60 in big games. Cavs are the 2015 Hawks and the Wolves are the 2016 Warriors. So it's like, it's a pretty fair price. I'm kidding, Joel. I love you, buddy. Let's see. Garland 2 threes. Perfect to boost the odds. Yeah. I mean, dude, like I said, it's in the lay. It's in the lotto. It does have a 27 out of 27 hit rate at home, and it's a good matchup. I mean, this just play is like so gonna lose. Like, I've never like seen a play that's gonna lose more than this one that like shouldn't. But yeah, I wouldn't say it's to boost odds. Like, don't play it on every single play. I've done that before when I was like young. Like, I like thought like a little like secondary leg, like a money line that's like super juiced that you're confident in, could just like boost every single odds. I've done that before when I was young, dude, and I swear I lost like 7 plays in one day because of it. It was actually ridiculous. So yeah, don't do it to every single play. If you want to do it to like something in the same game or something, like an over in that game where it's like going to be a close game and it's reliant on it, sure. I wouldn't just add it to everything though. Yeah, dude, I agree. Rebound props are just like kind of money, bro. Yeah, Rain. Koulibaly was just no Kuz, like literally, because Kuz is gonna negatively affect minutes and negatively affect rebounding because he's like a weak side lurker. Tommaso said, "My man, when you want, I'll come in your live, of course. But remember, I'm Italian, so it'll be funny." Yeah, dude, we're gonna just like roast you for being Italian. I'm kidding. Dude, Tommaso, I'd actually be down, dude. Like, I love how active you are in like the chat. You're basically like a big part of the show, anyways, with how much you be commenting and shit. So I'd be down, bro. I would so be down. If you actually want to, dude, just message me on Discord or something. I'd be down. JJ, would you be down to have our beauty Tommaso on?
No, definitely.
That'll be fun. Honestly, guys, if any of you guys want to come down, if anyone from YouTube and stuff, anyone from Twitter, if you guys like want to come on, like, we'd consider it at like the bare minimum. I think it would be fun like having you guys on here. We all know what happened when Houston was going to shut down Ant. Oh yeah, dude. I was definitely on like the Ant's about to get. Well, the thing is, Ant did get blitzed. He's just so good that like it didn't matter. Also, Sengun trying to blitz is like the funniest shit in the world.
That's what fucked up the blitz.
Yeah. Sengun, man. I think. What do you think about Sengun? I think he's like a.
I think he's gotten like better as a defender, but still a lot to improve there. Needs a better jump shot, mid range. I mean, outside of that, smart player, great passer, solid rebounder. I mean, yeah, I said mid range shot, a little bit better defense, and I think those would be my takeaways from that.
Yeah, for sure. I think that Sengun might be like one of the worst all-star selections, especially like given that he's in the West. Like I totally get like at the time Houston, because like if you like look back on it now, Houston's like not even like really a good team. Like
I think the West is just now healthy.
Yeah, it's like yeah, they had to give a Rocket an all-star nod because they were good at the time, and now like Sengun got the all-star nod. Now Houston like can't win a game. It's like, bruh. So I mean, he's a low-key like really inefficient too. Like I think he's a good player. Don't get it twisted, but he's pretty inefficient. So I don't know. He's also young. He can get a lot better. Okay, guys, we got about 10 minutes left. Like I said, keep getting a couple questions going. We'll stay and answer all your guys' questions. I do want to say, if you guys are on YouTube, make sure to drop a sub, like the video. It just helps so much for like the algorithm and stuff like that. And if you guys do appreciate the content, like you guys just doing like little shit like liking the video and subscribing is so helpful for us like trying to grow this and for us like being able to, because I mean shit guys, to be honest with you, like we're trying to do this, we're trying to do this on the side for a long time, right? And the thing is, we need money. And we're not asking you guys for money, but we need to be monetizable we need this to, because it takes a lot of time, right? We need this to be somewhat monetizable for us to do this. So if you like, no one watched this shit and, it was just a show that got no views, we would have to stop doing this eventually, right? Like we wouldn't be able to do this for free because, time is money and like stuff like that. We're doing this during a time when you would typically like work a 9 to 5. So, yeah, I just, of like and subscribe. I say all that bullshit to say like a like and subscribe, like seriously means the world to us. And it just helps us so much. And it's like a free way to support. So that's the in-depth reason of why we love you guys so much for liking and subscribing. Go Minnesota.
Think of Mitchell assists.
Spider D. I don't like the matchup personally. I think it's like, but like it feels low, right? I mean, he's been crushing.
Yeah, without Wade and Okoro, it's just he's been pretty money.
Should be a good minute spot, I'd say. 30 plus. I mean, you don't even got to like really use that. It's just I don't know what happened at the start of the year. Maybe I think a lot of it was like LeVert at the start of the year, if I'm not mistaken. Like LeVert was like low-key getting good usage and stuff.
Until Ty Jerome said, "Nah, let me get those minutes."
Yeah. I think DeAndre Hunter could be a good assist target for the Cavs, for like these guys. I don't think Hunter's not going to get on-ball usage on this team. Like maybe he'll get a pin down ran for him every now and then. He'll obviously be a good spot up threat in the corner, but those are all like assisted buckets, right? And he's like an upgrade from Niang doing that shit. And he can like, put the ball on the floor and get you an assist, like an assist that isn't a potential, you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Spida assist seems low. I think he had a good assist game against Mini. He did have 7 on 10 potentials, which is pretty good. So yeah, man. I mean, I think it's a fair look. Minnesota's not a super switch heavy team. Obviously, you have Rudy Gobert playing big minutes. You can't, switch any pick and rolls and stuff with him. So I'd lean over for sure. At the same time, Minnesota's like not gonna really double him in isolation at all. They're not really gonna have aggressive gap help. They're going to try to stay home on shooters. So that's, like I said, it's probably a slightly below average assist matchup. But, I mean, at some point, it's like he's been crushing this line. And he had a good game against him before. So LeBron Doncic, the lotto was a joke. This is obviously, this would be like plus like 10 million if you could actually ever, and you wouldn't even be able to bet like Donovan alt under. Yeah, and Minnesota minus 50. Yeah, I mean, you can't bet that either. So we got 2 Mitchell assists, yeah. Portland defense. So for Jokic, dude, I don't think Jokic really applies to it, man. If to like the Portland's, it's just like they've been switching a lot of stuff on defense. They've been playing single coverage.
I think it's more so for guards.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm thinking too. I think it's more so for guards. So what is it at? In fact, like if the market's too over adjusted to it, it is at 10.5. And 10.5 is kind of a big ask for Yoke. I think that if Michael Porter doesn't play again, I think no MPJ might actually be bad for Jokic. honestly. Because it kind of forces him to be more of a scorer. And Michael Porter's obviously like a catch it, quick decision shot. Like he's like a great assist target.
Yeah.
And he's a good cutter too. Let's see. If we go to Denver, let's just go to overall stuff. If it can load. $10.43 per 36. Then you go off the court, MPJ. Yeah, Jokic, big, almost like an assist, like 1.25 assists less per 36 with MPJ off. So, look, I will say I don't think it's like necessarily a terrible matchup like how it is for the guards. But, however, if MPJ does miss, first of all, this is kind of just a high line in general. I actually do like this look if MPJ misses. What do you think, JJ?
That's kind of where I was heading as well. It all depends on MPJ for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thoughts on DeAndre Hunter's effect on the Cavs props overall? I don't think it affects much at all, to be honest with you, Joel. Like, Mitchell, there's no way that Mitchell and Garland are going to – there's no way anyone's sacrificing usage for Hunter, in my opinion. He came in to be a spot-up guy, a high-level spot-up guy, and a defender. And, yes, maybe he gets a pin – he's going to get more of like a pin down or two a game while Niang would get 0. But I think that Max Drew still starts. I would be surprised at least if that change was made like right now, Let's see the bench. Look, yeah, and I think he just slots into like that like Niang plus role, like he'll probably play like 24 minutes off the bench or something. But yeah, do you think Hunter will affect any Cavs props or no?
Not that I could think of at the moment.
I think it'd even be good for assists, to be honest with you. Like, I think he's like a great assist target.
Yeah, because I mean, he's a solid player off the bench that could score at all 3 levels, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe like Ty Jerome assists could go up.
Mitchell, because
Donovan Mitchell, yeah.
Mitchell's stint is weird. It's like he plays the first like 4 or 5 minutes and then comes back in and is like with the bench crew mostly.
Yeah,
but
because I think that if he's coming off the bench, that'll probably be his rotation with those guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I think it actually helps like assist stuff for a lot of guys, to be honest, Joel. That'd be my main takeaway or my main thoughts. JJ, Keegan over PR. Keegan Murray.
I feel like his rebounds have been good lately. Yeah, they have.
So Dallas, I guess just let's go to Dallas catch and shoot last 15. That pretty much is like all you need to like do a Keegan write up, I feel like.
Yeah.
That's the Wolves. Catch and shoot last 15. Where is Dallas? Really low frequency. I bet on Dylan Brooks against the Mavs because I thought Dallas was going to be a massive catch and shoot funnel with AD and Gafford in. And honestly, dude, like Kyrie guarded Brooks and just like he didn't face guard him, but he did not help off of him like whatsoever. And it was a really bad bet, and I felt disappointed in myself. But yeah, I think that, just if you see like low catch and shoot frequency, I don't think you can put Keegan points in because he's just like around 4 ball dominant dudes. And like he's going to need catch and shoot stuff to like for it to be a good matchup, in my opinion. But
yeah, he's very reliant on like matchups itself rather than usage. I mean, his usage has been great, but I mean, he has had good matchups the last 2 games. Well, I say more so the last game. But I didn't see how they played him in that Blazers game.
Yeah.
I mean, with the rebounding aspect, I like it.
Yeah, 5.5 rebounds seems a tad short. Hero over points. Tyler Hero.
I mean, guards versus Celtics, I don't need to say anymore.
Yeah, that checks out. Drop coverage. I will say I like Bam stuff a lot, especially if this moves down to 15.5.
Do you think Wiggins affects Bam?
A little bit, but it's a matchup thing. So if you like go here, Bam took 18 shots, and then if you go last year, head to head, I mean he had 19 plus in every single game against Boston, and it's like, bro, because Joe Mazzulla, he's like a process guy, right?
Yeah.
He's
Bam was one they allowed him to shoot.
Yep. The process is Bam shooting a mid range is a bad shot, and we'll try to like funnel shots to him almost, and try to like let him shoot as many mid ranges as possible.
Yeah.
So,
but do you think that changes with no Jimmy Butler since they don't have to focus on him?
Nah, because I think a Bam jumper is inefficient regardless. That's my take. I think the focus might be on Hero actually, because Hero's like he gets going from deep. Obviously, yeah, they like to play drop and stuff. So like you could say it's a good matchup for him, and I wouldn't disagree. But yeah, man, I think that Hero, honestly, like especially in like a regular season setting, because all these games were playoff games, right? And they were without Jimmy. But even like the regular season games with Jimmy and stuff, it's like, I mean, yeah, all these playoff games were without Jimmy, JJ.
Yeah.
So, and he had 20 plus in every playoff game. So, yeah, I do. I'm keen on Bam stuff. Keen. Yeah, Hero also makes sense, but I think that, like I said, I just think that Bam's the best guy to attack here, in my opinion. Wiggins, yeah, like I said, I'm more of a Bam spot here, 15.5, dude. I have no clue what to expect from Wiggs here. What do you think? What do you think his stuff's looking like?
It's a wait and see. I can't tell you.
I look pretty long and hard.
Always funny with their wings.
What about Jovic unders? Like just, I mean, spot up is like his main stuff. He's had some good games. Philly's a big.
His length is hard to contest. That's the problem.
Yeah, but like,
he's not just your average spot up guy.
What do you think is do you think he's like minutes are even going to be safe like with Wiggs here now? Because he was a guy who was like you couldn't trust his minutes, and then I mean you have been able to recently. And I saw Jaime's questionable, which I wish that Jaime wasn't questionable, because then I'd like it's like that's just like another out maybe. But
yeah, well, I mean, I think he's earned like at least 25 plus, right? Because him, Ware, and Bam on the court, like they played well together.
Yeah. But then it's like the Wiggs variable, like Wiggins is clearly going to start. I think. I mean, shit. If you think Jovic is going to keep on playing good minutes, then I think Wiggins under probably has a lot of value. I mean, I think he'll mostly be a spot up guy. Definitely get some on ball reps, but like mostly be a spot up guy.
I mean, if Jaime is good to go, I think he sees like the least amount of minutes here out of all the wings. I just don't really see like much usage.
Yeah.
And I think just kind of like what Joel is saying, Duncan needs minutes here, space the floor.
Yeah.
Their rotation is going to be interesting. You can't rely on Wiggins just to simply make threes and space the floor. So Duncan's going to be important.
Oh, yeah. And then, so I think that Jovic actually makes so much sense for an under, bro, if I'm being honest. Because, now Duncan's like coming off the bench, right? It's like, I mean, and then if Duncan's just another guy who can take minutes. Like, if you think that Wiggins is like penciled in for 30, Tyler's.
Well, I think Duncan's going to start
over Wiggins.
No, you got Hero, Robinson, Wiggins, Bam, and Ware. Highsmith isn't starting.
Oh wait, let me see 1, 2. Oh yeah. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I was like thinking that, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Jovic, I don't know. I just think that Jovic is in a decent fade spot. And also, yeah, like really good transit. Like look at all these play types. I mean, very reliant on all three of these. Boston, great transition defense, great spot up defense, obviously. Doesn't foul a lot. I think that a Jovic fade just kind of makes sense.
I mean, Highsmith is not really playing minutes now, so it's like.
But they're playing Boston, bro. Like they might need.
Fuck the matchup. What the numbers say here, I think how they're gonna use him. They're gonna need him.
Who? Duncan?
I think they're gonna need Duncan and Jovic.
And Jovic. Highsmith has to be completely. Yeah, I mean, it's like because Wiggins is a pretty good wing defender, and he actually like can do something on offense.
Yeah.
So, but I think they like Haywood. I don't know, man. It just like I said, I never bet on these Heat wings to begin with on like normal lines. I know we talked about that with J-Fire, like how they're always good alt line people. But yeah, wait and see maybe with the starting lineup too. You never really know.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, a lot of that stuff. Yeah, Duncan. Yeah, it should be interesting. Yeah, I wonder how Wiggins is. Did you see like the video of like Wiggins like playing like the drums or some shit?
Yeah, he just did not want to be there. I don't blame him.
Like, what are we doing, dude? I do want to shout out another lean. This was like a lean because it's like a really short sample size. I didn't watch the Heat game. Is there a way to watch potential assists or no?
Not that I know of.
Jimmy Butler over 4.5 assists. He had 14 potential assists in his first game. I don't know if that's, and I know that he was staggered with Steph and stuff. He's clearly like engaged and playing good basketball now. I don't know. It's just like food for thought. He had 14 potential assists in only 29 minutes. He didn't even play the last couple because it was a blowout. I don't know. Do you have any thoughts on that? Like, did you watch that game at all?
I did not. I didn't get a chance.
Yeah, I'd like to. I'd like to see
how many passes he made.
Man, I swear there's a way to watch potential assists. I swear there is. If anyone knows down below, can you guys drop a comment if you know how to watch potential assists, honestly?
So he made only 40 passes. So, I mean, 14 potential for 40 passes is a shit ton.
Gary Trent.
I'm thinking his threes. I mean, it's just a wagon at this point.
Holy shit.
Probably going to get at least 25 minutes.
Philly was a great matchup for him, dude. They're such a catch and shoot funnel.
Yeah. I think he's just matchup proof once he gets a decent amount of minutes. Yeah.
Golden State also, though, they're going to blitz Dame, and they're a spot up funnel too. So, yeah, Gary Trent makes a ton of sense for sure. This is without Giannis, but I mean, yeah, clearly in good form, clearly getting the coach's trust, all that stuff. Yeah. There's a lot of good spot up guys in Milwaukee, honestly, like Prince, even AJ Green, Post. I swear, Post got signed to a normal contract, didn't he? Because Post to hit 2 threes is probably a good bet.
I'm pretty sure he did.
Post.
I think it was like right before the trade deadline. He did.
So I don't know why like all the books don't have him up. Come on, we want to bet on Post. 3-pointers for Trent. Gary Trent. He's a Minnesota dude. Yeah, 2.5. He's been getting them things up. I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. The dude is clearly in good form. Okay, well, I think that's going to do it. Like I said, guys, JJ, before we go, do you have anything that you want to say?
Let's do better than last week.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure. Let's see. I can quick show you guys the Excel. We're in the negative now, and it's honestly like my fault. When it's just like been me, I've been feeding y'all losers. It's the Lottos. Lottos are doing good. But yeah, we are now 44-40 minus 0.11. It's not great, guys. Not great at all. Like I said, complete disaster class for me the last couple days. And I apologize. So, JJ, your one play is Garland threes, right?
And the Koulibaly rebounds.
Oh, yep, Bilal, but yep, we're both on that. Bilal over 5.5. Okay, so quick recap of the plays. We can do that. My first play was Collier over 20.5 PRA, Chris Paul over 6.5 assists, Eves Missy under 17.5 PRA, Darius Garland over 2.5 3-pointers made, 365 for that one from JJ. Joel's parlay that me and him collabed on. I'm kidding. And then Bilal over 5.5 rebounds. Yeah, so that's a collab play as well for me and JJ. And actually, to be honest, it's a collab with us and Tommaso. So Tommaso, shout out to you, my man. Make sure to send me a DM on Cord if you actually want to come on. I think that would be a lot of fun. Okay, guys, like I said, one last reminder, if you guys are on YouTube, like if you want a free way to support us, like dropping a like and subscribe is just so important for us, you know, to get our name out there, to hopefully bring some sponsors in and stuff like that. I mean, and just like bring new people to the show. So, like I said, we truly would greatly appreciate that if you guys were to like and subscribe. It means the world to us. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. We got 2 hours once again, of course, hour one at 7:30 a.m. Eastern with Ozbets and I, and then 9:45 Eastern, this show with JJ and I. So yeah, we'll see you guys later, and hopefully you guys can win some money today. Oh crap, and I screwed it up. No, I didn't. Okay, peace out.